What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another broadcast. Today we are back again with another broadcast, and today is episode number 1 of the NFL season. Yes, episode number 1 of the Bengals franchise mode. Today we're going to be playing our first game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. 0-0. Week 1 at home against a division opponent. Here we go. Let's do this. I can't wait. Here we go. Play full game. Full game. Alright, here we go. Making sure. Alright, got that. Alright, it should be all pro. Let me just make sure it's on all pro, because I don't want to be like destroying my competition. Making sure it's on all pro. Okay, there we go. Okay, all pro. There it is. I decided to go to all pro now since I'm a little too good at this game. Alright, here we go. Bengals week 1. Here we go. Alright, we're ready. Oh shit, I don't want to do play offense only. Why am I doing? Oh my god, sorry, my bad. Just a little clumsy today. I don't want to press on that either. Alright, full game. Here we go. Alright, Bengals, Steelers. Here we go. Week 1. Let's do this. Put me in the game. Timer now is 6:02 a.m.
Today, it's the National Football League. It's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals taking on Mitchell Trubisky and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paycor Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Today, no waiting around. We jump right into an AFC North battle in Week 1 between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Alongside Charles Davis up in the booth,
Here we go.
Brandon Gaudin, very pleased to be with you for another season of NFL football. And Charles, we are no stranger to rivalry games between Cincinnati and Pittsburgh. What is different is
Getting
that
the ball
the roles
first.
have kind of been reversed.
Here we go, week
comes in
1.
as the division favorites following last year's Super Bowl appearance. The
Cincinnati.
Steelers
Here we
no
go.
more Big Ben.
Trent
and they're
Taylor.
viewed as likely
Good
underdogs.
game to the 27, an extra 2 yards
Been reversed
basically.
since last season and the entire offseason.
Here we go.
Yet
Joe
still hearing
Burrow
you
and
say
his
it,
offense
it's
coming
still
out
hard to
on the
sink in.
field
And I know the
first.
Bengals fans,
This
they're
is
very
gonna
happy
be
to see
a
the roles
good
reversed
game.
because they had dropped
Here we
11
go. First
straight
down
to
and
Pittsburgh
10.
prior to their recent resurgence.
Burrow.
This was a great test for both of these teams to start
Firing.
this
That's
season.
Chase.
Pittsburgh
Chase
with a new
going.
quarterback,
Chase.
and Cincinnati
Oh,
coming
he's
off
got
the
the
Super Bowl.
And they'll
room.
be hauled down at
Chase.
about the 30-yard
There he
line.
goes.
So the big play has them all the way down
Great
to the
game.
30 now.
First down and
10.
more. Already at the
From the
20.
shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Oh, and he's going to be hit
Comes out
on the
hit, but they'll
release.
say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to
They
take
will
away
be
his first
ruling that
read, and by the time he tried to
an
look
incomplete
elsewhere and
pass,
find an
though.
open target, the
Very
coverage was too
close to
good.
being a
that
sack.
One falls incomplete.
On 2nd and 10. Burrow.
Oh, he's going! Chase! Touchdown!
Bengals.
Jamar Chase!
30 yards. And the Bengals are
Wow,
on the
take a
board here
look.
first in the
He
season
just
opener.
swats it up into the end zone, and that is a touchdown for Jamar Chase.
Is understanding what they want to do before they go into a game.
Wow, what a drive for the
But
Bengals to
defenses
start
aren't just
off the
reacting.
game.
They have their own ideas as well. These ideas didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
Extra
It's
point
good.
by McPherson, up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was Jamar Chase who
We got a
finished it
kickoff.
off with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one
Here we
away.
go, kicking it off.
And it'll come
Here
out to the
we go.
25.
Full
Austin
game
not going to try and
experience.
return it.
There we go, week 1, Steelers, Bengals.
1st and 10 here for
Division
Trubisky and the
opponent.
Steelers at their 25-yard line.
Bengals got an early lead.
Out of the gun,
And Mitch
Trubisky.
Trubisky, wide open.
By the former
Oh, and he
Toledo
shoves
Rocket,
one
Deontay
out.
Johnson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down.
Trubisky will
Trubisky
throw.
fires.
That's complete to his tight end flyer move. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
I can already sense this is going to be
They
a
go
run.
play action.
Play action. Trubisky. Trubisky going down.
Taken down
Sacked.
behind the line.
DJ Reader.
DJ Reader got in for the sack.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play
Here
action
we
fake.
go, 3rd down and 5. Trubisky
From the shotgun
looking.
is Trubisky.
Trubisky.
Steps away,
Oh,
gets
makes a
left.
man miss.
He
Trubisky
will certainly
going.
stop. He does have the first down. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. 2 first
Sam
downs
Hubbard.
near midfield now on 1st and 10.
That's going to go around.
Here's the leading rusher amongst rookies last season, Najee
There we
Harris.
go, using
And
it.
across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now here's another carry for Harris.
Oh, and Harris
Advantage
stuffed.
here, back at the 47.
Von Bell.
Loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive.
Here we go. This is
3rd
going to
and
be play
5.
number 7. Trubisky
Now Trubisky.
looking. Trubisky got a man.
And he will have a Steelers first down.
And now he's going to go inside the 40-yard line. Here we go. Steelers going down the field.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll power his
Logan
way forward
Wilson.
for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Following
You
the
have to
pickup
do
of 4,
remember-
here's 2nd and 6.
The Bengals are...
Now the man
Oh,
from
here we
Minnesota,
go.
Benny
And
Snell.
Najee
His
Harris.
play will be blown up. He'll lose
Stuffed.
yardage back at the 38. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play
And now this is going to
backwards
be a
yard.
3rd down
It's almost football
and
101 that you preach to your
very,
safeties. Don't let
very,
anyone get
very
behind you. You're the
long.
last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and
Here we
recognition
go,
and
3rd
finishing
down and
off
8.
that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Trubisky
On 3rd down,
looking.
Trubisky.
Trubisky firing.
Open man,
And he's going to be
He's not
short.
gonna get the first down. He had to get to the 30, but he's a yard or 2 short. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Interesting decision here. Opening drive,
Oh,
Charles.
and look
4th and
at
short.
this.
You're
They're
in field
going
goal
for
range.
it
We'll see what they
on
do.
4th
I just
down.
shake a fist at the
Trubisky,
offense and say, go get
wide
it.
open
And into the
touchdown.
end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Steelers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one
Take
of their
a look,
own.
wide open.
All those more commonplace now than at any other time in the NFL. It's still tough to think about throwing a rookie quarterback right into the fire week 1.
Are on the board.
But guess what? He handled the fire awfully well and threw his first touchdown pass.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And we
Boswell.
are tied at 7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was finished off by a George Pickens touchdown grab. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away.
Bringing it up.
And tackled at the 21-yard line. So a net negative there of 4 yards. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival.
Oh, and Joe Mixon! Joe Mixon! There we go! Joe Mixon! On the first play, touchdown!
First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason.
Touchdown, Joe Mixon!
Playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them
He's
out.
got it
If you just have more
for the Bengals touchdown on the first play of the drive.
When you do have injuries,
Joe Mixon
last but not least,
takes
let's face
the
it,
lead.
TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
And McPherson on for the extra
How many
point.
yards was that? Was that like... Man, that was like 70... Was it 79 yards, something like that? Yeah, that was a good run. McPherson, no good.
It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on.
So, very hot in Cincinnati.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror,
So,
he goes back out to
one
kick
thing.
this one off.
Here's the thing.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try
McPherson
and
missed
return
the
it.
PAT.
So
Obviously,
Pittsburgh
field goal's
retakes the
getting a
field for their
little
second
tougher.
offensive possession.
But they're still up by
Perfect
6. You can
start to
always
the
just go
season
for
on
2.
their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if
Don't
they can
worry,
make it
just
2
an
for
early
2
miss.
here in week 1.
Here we go. Play action. Trubisky
Get rid of it. He's
goes
taken
down
down.
for the sack.
Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
After the sack on
Here
first
we go.
down.
Oh, Trubisky going.
And he's able to take this one up to the
And third down
35-yard
inches.
line. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down, makes it manageable now.
And Trubisky goes.
And man, that's
First
the time
down.
fire
He's got
move.
it.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him to first. Now it's Trubisky.
Oh, it goes down.
Goes.
Von Bell.
That stage to perfection that time is a sack.
What a
and
play.
loss of
He just
6.
goes in
And that
for
is
the
the third
sack.
sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Stop.
I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the
we
line of
go.
scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the
Trubisky
defender and give him a little bit of space.
On third down, looking.
Get that space,
Third down, he's got him, but out of bounds.
Extra yardage. That's exactly what he got done there.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. On is Presley Harvin now as he'll send this one away.
Harvin.
Back deep, Trent Taylor. This is fielded at the 7.
Oh, and
He's
getting
out of
some
bounds,
extra
able to
yards.
get
All
it
right.
across the 20-yard
So,
line. Found good room to run
one
there.
play
Returns it
drive.
14 yards. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow
Good chance
looking
to
to
take
pass.
the lead. Burrow! He's got Chase!
This man Chase complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Mixon with a first down.
Mixon!
And they'll get him down here at about the 42.
Some extra room. Oh, and he's running a play!
And that'll hurt the
And a
average
little
bit.
too
This time they're
quick,
able
and
to
that
get
could
him
have
behind
cost
the
them.
line. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
End of the first.
In need of a conversion on third
Really
down. They had the
going
big play to start the
be
drive.
a
Not
little
much
careful
sense.
now because they tried to push towards it. A little
Now it's
too
Burrow.
overconfident. Looking, Burrow! Chase!
Man, it's
Wide
Chase. He
open!
completes it.
Chase!
And did he get in?
Gonna be down at the
Mark him out
1.
at the 1 yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
But he reminded us that he was a
That could've just
1,000-yard
ran it in.
receiver a year ago as he starts off
Oh
week
my
one
God,
picking up
why
right
did
where
I
he
do
left
that?
off. He told us at the end of the preseason
Oh
he was
my
primed for a big
God.
year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal
So
touchdown.
Jamar Chase a little too overconfident.
Chris Evans from a yard out as his guys are able to extend their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July
Two-point
and August, getting ready
conversion.
for this game, it's all coming together so far.
They'll let
And he's
Mixon
got
try
it
to
with
run it
Mixon.
in. And he is into the end zone.
He's
to
got
bump lead
the
up 2 more.
2-point
And they're
conversion.
able to ground it in there on the 2-point try.
So,
and
Jamar
only
Chase-
before the game. The 2-point conversions from the 15-16
Great
season.
play.
What has changed? What
I
hasn't
guess he
changed?
was
Brian?
down at
Yeah,
the
I'll tell you
1.
what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go
Oh,
for it
yeah,
here? Do I
that's a
try
good
and gain
catch.
a strategic
Boom,
advantage
all the way in
and
the
maybe
back.
go for
Yeah,
2
no way.
early? That's what people are wondering about.
All right.
And that'll carry over the back
So
line of the end zone
7
for a
to
touchback.
21. The Bengals got a
We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the
Very good
first Sunday
drive
nighter of
there.
the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The
Joe
Buccaneers and the Cowboys
Jamar
from
Chase and a
Dallas,
little too
8:20
overconfident
Eastern.
there, being down
Then
at the
tomorrow,
1.
Monday night,
And
just one
Najee
game this
Harris
year. And it'll
yet
be the
again
Broncos and
stopped.
Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes
Mike
his
Hilton,
Bronco
the
debut.
defense
And of
for the
course, where is
Bengals,
it?
stepping up this
Seattle.
game.
Coincidence?
What a
We'll let
great
you
game
decide.
this has been
First play
for
of
the
the
whole
drive goes the
team.
wrong way. Here's
Second
second
down and 12.
Now
looking.
it's Trubisky.
Trubisky
Will not make it
gonna
back
go
to the line
down
of scrimmage as he's
for the
gonna be
sack.
taken down. There for the sack, B.J. Hill. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear
Look at
that sound
that.
of paper
Out
being
in
ripped to
cover 3
shreds?
Sky.
That's the game
3rd
plan that
and
they've had so far,
13.
because they've got to say to themselves right
Trubisky
now, we have to do something different.
Firing
His man complete
and
over the
going
middle. That's
to be
Harris.
short.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt.
Harbin.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Taylor now returning it.
And just gonna run it.
44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. There's a look at receiver Jamar Chase as the Bengals get set to go on offense. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
Oh, and
That's a
almost
pretty darn good number
picked
there.
off.
Number of catches, but he's shredding
Man, that was
defenses,
a
getting big
close
yardage
one.
with each and every one of them.
Almost. Just if you just, yeah.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow.
No, and it's a fumble! Turnover! And it's a touchdown!
Back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
Wow,
The
and that's going to
organization
put
made
the
a concerted effort
Steelers
in the
right back
offseason to
into this
improve
game.
defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
So, let's take an instant replay on that play. That was a tough, so he thought about throwing that and then just hit on the release. And
Extra
now
point
they're
out
right
by
back into
Boswell.
it now. Steelers put themselves, their defense, stepping up. And the kick is
It's
good.
up and good.
So,
This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
oh, that
The
was
scoop and
just
score, always an
terrible,
exciting
man.
play
That
in
was
football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground,
awful.
and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
Trent Taylor
From
been
his end
pretty hot
zone,
this
here's
game.
Trent Taylor.
Oh, Trent Taylor,
And this
good gain
return
up to the
will net
27.
positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll be
First
looking
down
to
and
make
10.
amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
Oh, here we go! To the outside! That's Jamar Chase. I mean, that still makes it. Still makes it already 100 yards.
And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. Back to Mixon on first down.
Mixon?
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's
Second down and 7. Burrow
Out
going
of the
to
gun,
pass.
it's Burrow.
Burrow firing. That's Chase. This time, Chase is going. And Chase. Touchdown. Jamar Chase.
Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals go up
Got
by
it.
2
Joe
touchdowns.
Burrow answering back with the
What a first
furious
half he is
touchdown
compiling here.
pass.
He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. Well, let's face
And
it, he's off to a
McPherson
tremendous start. So
missed.
200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think
Bengals
anything's out of question
are
right
on the
now.
board
He's blowing up
again.
coverages. You got to double him
They
every
put
snap.
themselves
Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on
up
almost every play.
28-14, so back where they just were.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Right to the back again, McPherson. Good kicks.
And they will
Going to
not
the
get a chance
25.
to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
28-14
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Trubisky.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out. And
Oh, here we
Yeah,
go.
and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
The run got 4. Now they
Trubisky.
deal with a 2nd and 6.
Going to need to try to
They go
answer
play
back.
action with
Play
Trubisky.
action. Trubisky wide open.
It's Harris. That one a first down pickup of 8.
When you're struggling
Wide
on offense, you're looking for
open.
anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Oh, inside blitz. Trubisky thrown
And he
down.
goes down. Trey Hendrickson in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now
There
here
we
on
go.
opening day. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is
Hendrickson.
2nd and long.
Second
Another
and
try after the
long.
first down sack.
And gonna go down
And they
again.
got him once again. Trey Hendrickson able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he's got it through the roof. And gonna be stuffed.
Yardage here back to
Wow,
the
the
14-yard
hits
line.
on the release.
That'll go as a 4-yard
And
loss
oh
on the
man,
play. And that's
4th
gonna
down
make
and
it 4th down.
33.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the
Look at
person
that, he
catching the ball,
hesitates.
because all you're ever taught
And
is
that's
catch
definitely
the
gonna be a
football, don't
punt.
drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for
Going.
it, and it won't help them at contract time.
They
All
get
right.
9 yards on the return
So-
there following a punt of 42. And the Bengals
Joe
will take
Burrow.
over in terrific field position. Now this
On
offense
fire
back
this
out and
game.
set to go for their next
He only
drive.
has 1 fumble.
This drive here
right,
beginning
one
probably
fumble.
with a pair of motivated groups. Remember the offense scored a
you know what, one
touchdown
fumble.
their
He
last
really-
time out. Looking to repeat that.
Oh,
Charles'
gonna go
defense,
and
they
gonna
were
be
very
hit,
frustrated
and that
after
right
giving up
there
6 the last time on the field.
One reason
And
why
frankly, it's just a battle of
you
wills
gotta
in a
be
lot of
careful
ways,
when
because
you're
you know
Joe
they're
Burrow.
both motivated.
Have
They
a
both game
lot
plan for
of
this drive. and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can
And it's the chase on the slant.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And he's got it with Mixon, first down.
He's able to get it to the 33, good enough for a first down. 109 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
First down and 10.
Burrow now off the bootleg, out to his left.
Bootleg! And incomplete.
Incomplete.
And an injury.
Incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. We always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick
week
timeout.
Week 1 injury. You definitely don't want to do that.
Second and
Anyone
10
on the
from
Bengals.
the
Everyone is
33-yard
crucial on the
line.
Bengals. A lot of star players.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
Not good.
Buying time.
Gonna just fire! And it's incomplete. That would have been a great
Took a pretty
catch.
good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
He's had a very nice day throwing the football, and I think on this play, he's just trying to buy some time so he can make another big throw downfield.
There we go.
Unfortunately,
third down and 10. Looking.
On third down, Burrow.
He got some room. Firing. That's Mixon. First down.
Marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So, he got it. He fired to Joe Mixon. That's going to be...
This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
2-minute
2
warning.
minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I want this to be the last drive. I want this to not have a chance for the Steelers to go in.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
Burrow.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
The first down run got 5. Here's
And then
second and 5.
all the way.
Once again, they
He's got Mixon!
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Gonna run it. Mixon, touchdown.
His way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown.
Joe Mixon, second touchdown of the day.
Here this opening weekend. And the Bengals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Joe Mixon powers
Some
through.
good running there at the end of the drive.
For
He
the
had
touchdown.
That set up the first
Great
goal,
job.
and then one play
And that's
later,
going to
he's
put
in
him
the
up
end
by a
zone.
whole
Brandon, what I
20
liked about that
points.
sequence is, I'm not
Or
sure
you
who
can
made the
just
play
say
call, but they
3
understood the situation,
score
understood the
lead
momentum. A nice hard charging
for
run.
the Bengals.
Give it right back to him and let him cap things off.
Now, for the Bengals,
After
do
the
you want the ball back again? I mean, you always want the ball. You're against a division opponent, score as much points, I would. You know, if they get some stops here, I probably would call your timeout if it's looking like you're going to
half. And with a 3-score deficit,
they also have their timeouts too, so this is a great opportunity for Cincy going Harris.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Called.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Firing. That's caught. Harris.
And they'll get it
another timeout called.
At the 44. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Looking to throw Trubisky on first down.
And it's no! That was so close and being intercepted.
Right at the 40-yard line.
So close. Is he really serious? I don't think he's... That's the end. All right.
So we've reached halftime here on
halftime. So that was close from being
Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL.
So
we begin 2022 up in the Tar Heel State. Cleveland paying the opening day visit to Carolina. And that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter. From there, it's off to Chicago.
Not right now.
The Bears at home at Soldier Field.
Hold on, I need to finish this.
That one as it's the visiting 49ers who are out in front. Brandon Ayuk.
So let's remember, Bengals will be.
Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And at this point, they trail the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson has thrown a touchdown pass.
Has not gone to good tempo.
Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively.
Take a look.
Will the defenses show up in the second half? Find out. We give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back.
So Steelers been crumbling bits and bits throughout this game. Each drive is getting worse.
Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
It's just been 4 straight kicks where I think he's just gone it to the back. Great job on McPherson. He's really redeemed himself from that missed PAT he had on the first drive.
Look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look.
Oh, and it's a play action. Firing, and good thing it was man coverage because no gain on the play.
Out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for
at
any
least
of those
3 points here,
coordinators? They just don't
get
have
3
it, right?
points and the
You're trying
Bengals
to
keep
get it
scoring.
all
This
back.
is
You know
really
you
bad
can't
for
get
your
it back in
team.
one drive.
And incomplete.
To it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark.
Here we go.
Carry over.
Man on man. Trubisky in the shotgun.
Here's Trubisky.
Looking. Trubisky's got the first.
Man, it's Pickens. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Trubisky got it. First down.
Harris
running it.
Harris. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
He had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Close out. There's the first again. Here we go. Steelers going.
He's a fan favorite when he plays at home. Every time he makes a big-time play, you can hear him shout, "Move" from the stands. Pittsburgh, they love it. A lot of comparisons to Heath Miller.
And Trubisky incomplete.
Touchdown catches. Now he contributes a first down with that grab.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Here's Trubisky to throw.
Trubisky incomplete.
Incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards
King. He's got it wide open.
And maybe having a little bit more space.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here.
And Trubisky!
Gonna have to eat this one.
Gonna go down.
Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. They hand this off to Harris. He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on 3rd and about 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Yards.
Now Trubisky on 3rd.
Trubisky got it.
Trubisky
and gonna be stopped.
As they rally up to stop
well
at about the 16.
And he's gonna go
good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
Here we go. 4th down and 8, field goal.
Boswell's kick is good, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And able to take it past the 25
4-minute
to the
drive
28-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions.
Firing! Oh my God, that's Tyler, boy.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the 3rd quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one. They look awfully confident.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
So, did it help with this home field advantage? I mean, 18 points, 15 minutes left in the game around that. Joe Mixon!
They nearly sprung him that time.
Joe Mixon's been awesome this game. 147
yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign.
Would love it.
A pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
Oh, he's got
on the swing pass.
Joe Mixon and no gain.
No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line.
Oh, and Joe Burrow to the outside. 1st down.
He's inside the 30. Burrow on his toes that time as they
oh, man, the Bengals going down the field. Steelers.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Wide open. And it's going to be short.
He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good pickup there. 26 yards.
Instant replay. Can I see if he got in here? Let me see. Let me go to Hurst. Touchdown.
Zach Taylor's made the decision. He's going to go ahead and throw out the red challenge flag. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over.
Yeah, remember now, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear video evidence to the contrary. And I give these officials a lot of credit. Such a tough and demanding job. You and I both know that. Yeah, they make the right call way more often than they get it wrong.
What?
So the decision to challenge does not pan out, and that's also going to cost him a timeout.
That's ridiculous, bro.
And Burrow going to keep it himself. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
2nd down and goal.
Pirine,
touchdown.
Touchdown, Bengals. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this.
See now, 18 plus 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, up by a whole 26 points.
McPherson on for the point after.
The kick curves.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
So 25
So that
points.
drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Samaje Perine. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Steelers set to take the field. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are
to the
getting out of
toes.
here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think
So
there's
they
a whole
use the
lot of
timeout
reason
at
to
the
hang
one
around,
they
especially if
said
they can't
that
score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because
That
it has
should be a
been pretty
touchdown.
clear
Steelers
who the better
defense
team
very
has been in
good.
this one. And in a league that we talk
And
about
short.
every game being a one-score game as we go into it,
Second and
watching
2.
this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual. Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located
So
his
they
tight end,
actually
made a
really
nice,
had a
easy
good
pitch
rhythm
and
to
catch.
start off the
Hoping he
game.
can
You
break
know,
a
they
tackle
were
or two.
coming
Wasn't
going
able to
close,
do
but
that there,
then
but still good yardage.
just
On
the
second
time
down,
of
this is
possession
Harris. And he'll get it
and
inside the
just
40 to the 39.
Bengals
6
scoring, the
yards to
defense
pick
stepping
up,
up
and
is
that's a
really what
first
makes the
down.
difference here in the, third quarter. About to hit the fourth. And
Throwing here, Trubisky.
Got it.
Johnson. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like you just said,
firing. He's got it for the touchdown.
George Pickens.
George Pickens could not cover George
touchdown in his
Pickens.
NFL debut. And the Steelers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Boswell for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it was finished off by
Could
a
not
George
cover
Pickens touchdown
George
grab.
Pickens.
This
Trent
one
Taylor been
fielded at the
busy
5.
this
And a good
game.
return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Very busy. He's been very powerful
Bengals
guy.
drive about to get going.
Now up
Still
42
operating with a
to
comfortable lead
24.
despite the score a moment
Looking.
ago as they begin 1st and 10. Flush to his right.
Firing! No!
Incomplete.
Denied.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
Here we go, third quarter.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
I'm gonna go up!
Side here. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked
Levi
off!
Wallace with a pick. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard
No, not
line.
our center.
So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. While the medical staff
we just
checks on
signed
him,
him.
we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. 1st and 10 here for Trubisky and the Steelers.
man,
on their
that's
side of midfield at the 47.
18-point
After the interception,
lead.
here's Trubisky. A short one there to
Firing.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down.
Risk
And there's
medium.
completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these
That's
players nowadays.
tough.
At that spot,
Keep
6'4", 6'5", and
him,
up.
risk
A lot of guys
medium.
used to be basketball players.
We'll keep
Somehow
him.
came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Incomplete.
A bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Oh, Trubisky!
And he will He'll slide to
and
a stop.
misses.
He does have the first down. We are
Third
through
down.
3 quarters here
Third
on NFL
quarter down.
Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Trubisky to throw. Slant route to Miller. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now.
Oh, Trubisky!
Taken down, back at the 20.
Going down.
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line is taking charge and control.
Firing.
Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This will be 3rd and 5.
Firing. He's got another first.
And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
He'll drop to throw.
And almost.
Away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
Come on, bro. That's intentional grounding.
On 2nd and goal. Trubisky eluding the pressure. And he's going to take it for a Steeler touchdown.
That's literally.
Mitchell Trubisky with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Now back to a 2-score game.
Boswell. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
It's really cheeky.
That
Do you really think
and it was all
was,
capped off by
I
Mitchell
really do
Trubisky's
think that was
run.
definitely no receiver.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game.
Now back to a 2-score game. This has been ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs.
Yeah, I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, in that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
From the 27.
Oh, he's got Chase.
It's Chase. They'll wind up getting
and he's going to
7
be a little short.
And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
All they need, and gonna run it. Joe Mixon.
The 45 at the 44. 157 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
42-31.
Burrow on play action. Being chased out left.
And Burrow gonna go down for the sack.
Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge.
Now that might just be the play they needed.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Burrow escaping the pressure right.
Oh, and Joe Mixon. And now that's going to make it 3rd down and 4. Here we go.
The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead
at the
here in the 4th.
50-yard line.
Back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to
gonna fire an incomplete.
Throw these safe passes. Who can blame him?
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Here's Kevin Huber now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt.
You remember! Gonna go down.
But still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. DJ Reader able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack, Trubisky. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 3rd and 4.
Those happen, especially when they can make
this is going to be freaky.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when
Here
you
we
need
go.
him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives
looking.
you, sometimes you have to know
Trubisky! Intercepted!
That's going to be
Jesse
intercepted.
Bates!
Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Oh, come on, bro.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8. After the penalty, it's Mixon.
Penalty and a flag.
Here with a marker on the field as well.
Holding on the offense.
That's on Lyle Collins, free agent signee who was originally thought of as a 1st-round draft pick. Here we go. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
So 2nd and very long.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a 3rd and long. 3rd and 15 to be exact.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
One.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long.
He's got it for Mixon. Mixon!
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense.
Here we go. This field goal
left.
might escalate the whole game.
Burrow on comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. This from 44 yards out. Left hash.
44 yards. McPherson nails it.
Good, and that will extend their lead even further.
McPherson nails it from 44.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything
But
counts.
now that really did escalate. That field goal was super smart because now, look what you can do now. Now that field goal made it so it is now a 14-point game. If you didn't make the field goal, it would be 11. You would just have to get 3. It would be a whole thing. It's a very smart decision. Now you're going to have to go down the field quick.
A little under a minute 50 remaining.
That interception really turned the game over.
At this point, they need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order.
Looking, Trubisky firing wide open.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky.
Trubisky gonna go down at the fumble.
But it looked like the Steelers were able to recover, and they will indeed hold on to the ball.
Looking,
2nd and 12.
and almost intercepted.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And now the focus is really
Come on,
clear.
get loud,
They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Trubisky
3rd down and 4. And he
comes in as that
okay.
Ends up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he'll be brought down at the 27. You can almost feel Trubisky saying, let's get to the line.
I'm gonna go down.
Lost the football. It looked like the Steelers were able to recover, and they will indeed hold on to the ball. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And that is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has
One
to be a
last
first down
chance
or a touchdown. This
to
game's
win,
over.
to go. Here we go. Timeout.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Oh, what is this?
Here we go.
Here we
It's
go.
Trubisky on 4th down.
Trubisky
And it's
incomplete.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time.
We go, winner.
And the Bengals
Here
are
in
going to win this
Cincinnati.
football game. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old
Denied.
expression about Slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes,
The
exactly
Bengals are going to be winning this game against a tough division game.
Ball up to the 35
But at the
now
end
as
of
they
the
come
day,
up on 1st and 10.
Joe Burrow got some magic.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts.
And they're just going to use
as
their
they get it with
timeouts
just
just in
19
case.
seconds left on the clock.
2nd and 11.
And they will take a knee here. Now the defense will burn their
Another
3rd
knee.
and final timeout. And as the two teams
And this
talking
knee
over
will
on their
end it.
respective sidelines, we take a break. And the defense, they'll
Great
spread
job
the
from
field,
the
a dime
Bengals
package
defense.
here on 3rd and
And
12.
the Bengals
And
are
they
going to be
take a
winning
knee.
this game. The Bengals win game number 1 of the season and division. So they got a division win, a week 1 win. This can't be any better for the team. Great job by the Bengals.
Well, this this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Cincinnati, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys.
GG's.
Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now let's find this sack right here. He had like 10,000 fumbles. I mean, this was a fumble right here. Brung him down, and yep, there's the fumble. Could have been picked up right there, but just barely picked up. Great job, and another sack right here. So this was, I think, another fumble as well. Yep, there's another fumble, and yeah, so what a great, they only scored for the Bengals 3 points in the fourth quarter, but those 3 points really did escalate the whole game, 45-31, great game, the Bengals win game number 1, so that was good. Okay. Alright, GG's, that was good. So, we got the dub, and we go 1-0. Whew, answer media question. Oh, what a win. Alright. And found on action. Run it up, best in a second. GG's, that's a winner. Oh. And found on action. Run it up, best in a second. Joe Mixon having a great day. Bengals over Steelers at home. And man, what a game that was. So now, what a win. You can view the box score. Offensive yard gains, yep. Offensive rush yards, 175. Offensive pass yards, 279. First down, 17. Punt return yards, 32. Kick return yards, 125. Total yards gained, 611. Turnovers, Bengals had 2, 1 for the Steelers. Third down conversions, 7. Fourth down conversions, 1 for the Steelers. 2-point conversions, 1 for the Bengals. Red zone percentage, 50% chance. Red zone offensive touchdowns, 3. Red zone offensive field goals, 1 for the Steelers. Penalty yards, 42. Time of possession, Steelers, 24 minutes and 15. That's around almost a 10-minute thing. But we need to see which players really succeeded, because a lot of players are on defense and offense. Let's take a look. So Joe Burrow, Mitch Trubisky, Brandon Allen, obviously 0. Yep. Passing, what about rushing? Joe Mixon, 159, touchdown. Now Mitch Trubisky, 39, Najee Harris, 29. And now, receiving Jamar Chase, 218, George Pickens, Deontay Johnson, Pat Freiermuth, Najee Harris, Joe Mixon, Hayden Hurst, Anthony Tyler Boyd, Stern, and T. Higgins, 0 for T. Higgins. Blocking, it was a very good game. Defense, Von Bell, sacks, 1. DJ Reader had 2 sacks. BJ Hill got a sack. TJ Watt obviously getting into 1. Cam Taylor, but it was just all very good football played by this whole team. All right. GG's. All right, GG's. So we are going to advance to the next week. However, wait, hold on.
Probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. Don't make me jog your memory. I did upgrade, you didn't upgrade it. The world, how they forgetting me. Please make it make some sense to me. How you talking about the greatest, still ain't greatest, still ain't mention me. Them bands, I want the symphony.
So what a win. Now going to advance. All right, so we will be playing game number 2 in just a second. We do have a player ready to negotiate. Who wants to negotiate with us, man?
These players are on the last year of their contract.
Ooh, okay, so we can't negotiate these yet because we don't know if they're really like good. So yeah. But we do want this guy to be really good.
Choose from 4 preset offers that range in level of
It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy.
I don't like your energy.
I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. You not my kind, I know kidding me. Heard you told my girl about all of them that's DMing me. Why they hogging up the recipe? Heard they talking like I can't let Ken Wallace get ahead of me. Know your heart full of jealousy. All that acting tough. Damn, this must be a parody. Okay, 101 ain't no comparing me. Okay, wait. 2 on 2.
Jesse Bates, Von Bell.
Okay, they working like the red dude. Red got them doing. That's what I'm into. Yeah, if I'm in it, then I own it, not a rental. No, I've been plotting on the lamb and the Benz cool. Yeah, oh yeah. I don't like your energy. I don't like it.
Alright, I'll be right back, guys. I need to go eat some breakfast. I'll do another game in a sec. I'll be right back. Dallas Cowboys up 1-0. Okay, so we're 1-0, first in the division. 1-0. GG's. Alright, I'll be right back. I need to go eat breakfast.
I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go.
Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Yeah, pull up with a baddie in a fancy car. How to party like a rock star and play guitar like a superstar. Yeah, and I'm so tired of them playing with me. Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to raise a bar, how to go large, how to take it too far. Let me show you how to show up and show out and surf the crowd. Trust me, you ain't never seen nothing like this. You ain't never been to a show like this. I'ma give you something to remember forever. Yeah, and I'm so tired of them playing with me. Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Let Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright.
Got your best friend hanging out the arm though. Got game like I'm dropping me a console. No, I don't swim, but I give a now flex. While you there looking depressed, feel to get up in your chest while I soak up my success, getting tokens for your stress. I'll be making all the checks anytime you see me step on a stage, acting real soft like my skin coming beige. Gonna step out and with him, girl, you fake. Try to get it out, what you handsome, you and dance on. Tell your boyfriend go and put your pants on. Down, the best friend. She went and did the same thing. I'm really mad, but she won't know. Everything has gotta be cool when we living so cold. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chillers in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting I'm gonzo, headed where the homie live, cause it's on though. I was chasing 3 women like I'm Mojo Jojo, so my girl got mad and she my bro. Monica, you're wrong though, that's against a bro code. Headed to his home though, no we living solo. Vertebrae, got this broken to his place. It's shit in his face, from then I say it's evidence. You entertain my loyalty to infiltrate. The only woman that I claim to risk your life to get some strange. All my anger is a pain, you didn't know that I'm a saint. I will blow your up, then I again. Go. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chillers in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting cold. With your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished. Put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach. Put me in the game. They put me in, so I'm going in. You play for fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I can beat them again. They thought I was done, I went on a run and beat all the odds and got even again. Watch what you say, I'm not one of them. When I jump in my bag, I could jump out the gym. Take a look at my legacy, I gotta let them see I'm out here winning, cause I'm on a mission. Put me in the game, cause the way I'm feeling, I honestly do not see no competition. I gotta get it, so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the benches and jumped in the trenches. No one is better than all of us, and that's why all of us been winning from the beginning. It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished. Put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach. Put me in the game.
in the game, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah, put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey coach, put me in the game.
Pretty and paid. Pretty and paid, ayy. Y'all heard know I'm coming. I don't want to clarify. Keep up. Ayy. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Diddy. He only 2 times from the he out like a lack, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. These know ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm by that. Stop it, cause it ain't no eck in it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a I see no biggie. Ain't biting my tongue. I can't be no goofy, no victim to none of my enemies. Like honestly, be sending me talk from a sip that'll be when I get to me. My check don't discriminate. Still take deposits if you talking Vietnamese. I just be having my way. Only care about what the pay till I say. Heard you wanna be, don't gotta whip it. Rag on no petty. Lips I talk with that on your hip. If you ain't gon' rip it up, pop it. I'm the like show me a benefit. Let me dumb it down, Benjamin. When you we not equivalent. Really bad, looking so innocent. Bossy predicament. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Diddy. He only 2 times from the he out like a lack, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. These know ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm by that. Stop it, cause it ain't no eck in it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a I see no biggie. Call me Hillary, stay at the bank. Making moves like I'm hiding in shank. I'm low key, but I pop out in blank. This bun on my knife, stop trying to look. They do not come for me. Fake, I can't keep no company. Only the real respect my honest. So watch how you coming if you're under me. I'm with it in Rex involved. By they text and calls. Just run me that. Making no sense at all. They bounce like a basketball. Your boo never coming back. This go stupid, go dumb. Told that boy you gotta pay for some. I sit on no throne, you ain't taking none. You bragging on pants, I make for fun. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Diddy. He only 2 times from the he out like a lack, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. These know ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm by that. Stop it, cause it ain't no eck in it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a I see no biggie. I ain't keeping up with what you saying on the internet. I ain't keeping up with the news. But I get that daily paper. Stop playing me.
You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like big fish came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent, ain't sold 1 million records. Yeah, used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't find my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Game time in it. Game time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Game time. Run it up. 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 You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog, so the day that you finally pop off, you'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Game time in it. Game time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Game time. Run it up. Run it up.
I just scraped it off the top. Cut it on the road, on the curve, on the block. I was already sold out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that pain, but it meant a lot. Whenever she calls, know what I gotta do. I'm moving with a two. I'm painted out the four.
Yeah, tell me what I gotta do. Pull up in a bucket crew, one for me and one for you. Yeah, like with the roof. I'm off the chain, don't cut me loose. Yeah, I'm off the chain, I'm off the noose. Yeah, getting picked off Bentley white like cotton. Residential so good, my doors don't gotta lock 'em. Watch the dirty money with Oxy. I miscount cause I'm off a. Yeah, these bigger than a damn proxy. Call my he said copy. Get that plug like a boogie. I like riches, hit like nookies. You ain't scared of no, but you scared to put on your hoodie. Man, my like Woody.
I just scraped it off the top. Cut it on the road, on the curve, on the block. I was already sold out of work by 10.
Hey, night. Yeah. Alright, so we are back again. Let's take a look at finances. Wow. Yeah. Woo, merchandise went up, baby. The revenue.
Let me check my boy. Say nothing silly, you regret
staff salaries.
My boy. And I can send it in a text, my boy. Thumbs up or the
Alright, so we're doing well because we got the merchandise sales back up.
That's the wreck, my boy. And if you need a couple, I'm to connect my boy off the top.
Yeah, it all went up. Alright. For the few weekly awards. Who got week 1? Sam Hubbard. Wow. AFC defense, Sam Hubbard. For weekly player of the year. Player of the week, Sam Hubbard, left end, 3 tackles, 3 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. Wow. That's good. All right. So here we go. We are now against the Dallas Cowboys. We are doing really good. All right. Stadium, team value. All right, here we go. Play season game. Full game. Let's do this. And we are facing the Dallas Cowboys week 2, 1-0 versus 0-1 Cowboys. Now, let's remember, Cowboys, very good team, but Bengals on a hot game. Can they get the dub in Dallas?
Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas.
Let's go, baby, AT&T.
It's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys taking on Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Dallas Cowboys.
Jamar Chase, 218 yards, 2 touchdowns, 55 long last week. Jamar Chase on a streak.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the business.
I can check.
I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a
Here we go. McPherson going to be kicking it off.
With all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game,
kicks it off.
your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here we go.
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
So let's remember, this is always very, very, very tough to play in Dallas. Dallas, tough environment, fans loud, obnoxious. And the defense for the Bengals has not changed from last week to this week.
No gain on the game's first play.
Bengals second down and 10. Looking. Prescott! He's got the first.
That's Ferguson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards and a first down.
Prescott.
Up the middle. Here's Elliott.
And Elliott pushes to second down and inches.
The numbers for Zeke from last week, pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
And he's got the first.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 42.
Dallas pushing down the field.
Here's Prescott.
And gonna go.
This will be caught by Edwards.
Second down and 5.
After taking it a little further down inside the 40. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Now Prescott.
Prescott got to the back. First down.
Back-to-back receptions for him. And it's
yet again.
First down. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing.
And he's got to go. That's Dalton Schultz.
One of their better days, but instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
They're pushing down the field.
From the 24.
Prescott got another first down. Wow, he is pushing down the field. Getting a little scared if you're the Bengals here. Inside the red zone. Prescott and gonna go down. Prescott touchdown.
Dak Prescott, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
And they're on the board. Dallas takes the lead.
I guess when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. And it's a pretty good return here as we get this up to the 29.
So here comes the Bengals offense. That was around a 5-minute drive. Make that a 4-minute.
Come out throwing
here we go. Joe and off the mark.
Much that time. It's incomplete.
They're such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Second down and 10.
To throw again on second down. Burrow.
And gonna go down.
And taken down. They got him. Neville Gallimore powering his way in and burying him.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief.
3rd down and 23.
Burrow will throw.
I'm going to fire! Hurst! First down!
Hurst, the tight end. And they'll get
Let's
this down
go!
To the 42-yard
what
line.
a play! 42 yards!
Had the advantage.
Wow!
Right
Joe Burrow, what a play!
So much for that
maker!
On the move to his left.
Firing?
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
That's not a first. I need to take an instant replay. I'm so sorry, guys, but like, now that this is franchise mode, I can actually like do replays and see if the ref is lying. Throw comes in right there. He has possession. Did he drag that foot? Ooh, so close, but no, he did not drag that.
Second down.
Here we go.
And they're running. Joe Mixon.
Space to move right away as he's all the way up to the 30. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. He was well over 100 yards last week.
You thought the Bengals were starting off a little
that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense though, doesn't
Joe Mixon, and that's another first down.
Great game the week before. That didn't
Two straight plays.
Continue. Just make sure you feed me the football, and that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
To throw on 2nd and 6.
Incomplete.
Zone,
tried to throw it.
Incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside.
Here we go. 3rd down and 6. Looking. 3rd down and 6. He's got him in. Wide open. Chris Evans touchdown.
Chris Evans. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals respond to that opening
wide
touchdown with
open. Nobody on him.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener,
even
and a
near
second
him.
one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not
puts
sure he
the
can keep it
Bengals
up for an
on the
entire
board.
season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Got it.
This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to look not to return it.
So that was a 2-minute drive around that. That was
a lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But
making that incomplete.
They scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off.
Now let's remember, Prescott,
so have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp
tied up
into this game, even though they haven't been on the field. And you and I both know, one big play though,
and
gets
stuff
them right back up to that level.
All right, here we go.
25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They are in need of 6 yards here.
3rd down and
6. On 3rd down,
Elliott, no, stop!
The 31-yard line.
There we go. Nowhere.
Necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bengals drive about to get going.
The Bengals would be a great win
they
here
are
in Dallas.
charged up and ready to go after reaching the end zone.
Firing!
Last drive.
No, incomplete.
Getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive.
Bro,
they just
clearly
want the
frustrated.
the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
The miscommunication.
Once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow, they'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
So Mixon, still on his feet.
Up past the 45 before being tackled. From the gun to give to Mixon.
And Joe Mixon, another
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
What?
Now it's Burrow. Flushed out right.
And he's got it! Jamar Chase! Touchdown! What'd you say?
Jamar Chase, 37 yards.
Yeah, he does this.
Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this
I had to keep telling him to wake up when we were watching Fast
Lane.
Lane.
You feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon.
And the kick is good. The Bengals take the lead with Jamar Chase. He can't keep his eyes open if his life. He can't keep his eyes open if his life depended on it. Past 8 o'clock. Past 8 o'clock, he's like, oh, look, I'm really tired.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And the Bengals
to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Hey, they scored that
Dallas
touchdown.
Offense set for this next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off.
And
in the end
Prescott!
Prescott!
Oh, there he goes.
At the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Inside give to Elliott.
No, denied!
A yard to the 29. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. Through 1 quarter, 14-7.
First quarter is over. Third and 6. Here we go. And incomplete.
Incomplete. I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
And here's Taylor on the return.
And Taylor at the 30.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
So now it's 1st down and 10.
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we?
They're running to the outside. That's Joe Mixon.
They've established the run
wow, Joe Mixon
has been on
fire this
game. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
This
they've
whole
had success
season.
at least so far here in the 2nd quarter. Mixon with a 1st down
running
carry.
to the outside.
This will be stopped
and man, he's
about
just
2
a little
yards shy
short.
of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Bengals at 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit
He's
tougher.
got it for 7,
For
1st down.
As they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
They go play action with Burrow.
Firing and intercepted!
Intercepted.
Threw it right to him.
Johnson.
Intended for T. Higgins.
They'll take over at their own 27.
And man, let's take a look. So he tried to catch him inside and he went a little too quick. And that's going to be a pick.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs
and now
it,
the Cowboys right back in it.
So that you know what it is. And then they
See, the Bengals, that's the problem. See, you're like, oh, yes, we now have a chance to get up. Yes, we have a chance to take a huge lead. But just the turnover that happens, you know? Their defense is great, but just their offense.
He's going to find Gallup here complete. So the completion good for
Let's
6
remember,
yards, and that's going to bring up
the Cowboys
down.
are 0-1 on the season, so it would make the Bengals 2-0 if they win it on the road. And gonna be stopped just short.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Play fake.
Play fake. Prescott out of bounds.
He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Out of bounds.
The punter, Brian Anger, to kick this one away. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline.
Gonna go out of bounds.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Joe Mixon and the Bengal offense ready to go back to work. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
14-7.
What I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate...
And that's intercepted again!
Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing, Prescott, able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
When we say the sky's the limit for C.D. Lamb coming into his 3rd season, it's not hyperbole.
Come on, man. Come on, defense.
In his first Pro Bowl nod last
Need
season,
something.
He's
Come
now
on.
the unquestioned WR1
there we go.
Dallas following the Amari
Stop
Cooper
him.
deal. They get it to him there for a first
Sorry
down.
that I gotta keep making you go out, but like Joe Burrow, man. He's been
on 2nd down,
very.
Elliott.
Oh my God!
He's able to work it here
oh
to the
my
8-yard
God!
line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Now Elliott.
Elliott.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
2nd down and goal.
Wide open.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Jake Ferguson with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
The interception.
To attempt the point after.
Wow.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. That time a 6-play drive. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
That sucked.
Taking it about the 1. On the return, it's Taylor. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
Really would be helpful for score here.
They're playing awfully well.
And stuffed.
Confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Forced out to his left.
No, my God.
Incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Fielded just inside the 30. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38.
So
Prescott looks to throw on first.
Heck
And he
no.
finds his target. It's Schultz. And the result here, a pickup of 8.
Man, the Bengals have not been getting in tempo.
Zeke going to get it on the option. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 43 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
All 3 timeouts. You're all set. You were.
Prescott down. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Ridiculous.
2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that.
Could not get in tempo.
Man out of the backfield gets in
The
for
Bengals,
the
Cowboys.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
In the sunlight, that's going to be pretty hard.
Not a ton of
in
time
the sun.
left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Play action. It's Burrow. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Bye.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that
3rd
sack
and
we
long.
just saw.
Now back to throw.
Going to look! Going to
And
fire!
he's taken in by Hurst. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 35. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Steps away to his left. Dumps it off to Mixon. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. 3rd and 7 now. I've worked with you long enough now to know you like that decision. Go safe, pressure coming, hit your guy underneath.
It's an excellent decision, but he knew it came with consequences, and that's him getting hit on the play, but able to dump it to his running back and gain some yardage. I liked everything about it, especially his ability to stay in the pocket and execute.
Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Touchdown! 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 Let's go! Let's go, baby! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Seconds of the half. And just before the half ends,
Let's
the prayer
go!
is answered defensively. A disaster there.
I know often we're surprised
Let's
when
go!
this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be because I know as a defender,
tie it up, baby!
the ball in this
Let's
situation,
go!
but you can't interfere with the receiver
Oh
because
my
remember, it's a
God.
spot foul, and it'd be first and goal if it happens in the end zone. You
Never.
don't want to give up that play, and that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
All right, end of the second.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime
Wow,
report.
what
Okay,
a
Brandon, we'll
play.
get back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in week 2. We'll begin up at
Touchdown.
M&T
What
Bank Stadium
a
in
lucky-
Baltimore, where it was the Ravens who get the win at home. J.K. Dobbins, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, let's get over to the Rockies to check out the Broncos at home in Denver. And that game has gone
We
to
were going to
halftime
settle
with
for a
the
field goal, but
visiting
they're like,
Texans out
take
on top.
one more
Brandon
shot.
Cooks, over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown catch as well. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie. See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. And they were losers in their ball game as they were outplayed by the visiting New York Jets. Zach Wilson, 2 touchdown passes as his guys make amends for the setback in week 1. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We need our
Okay,
defense.
Coach, thanks as always. This
If we get
one's
the
still
ball,
anyone's
that's good.
game as we
That
welcome
means
you
that-
back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Week 2 underway around the NFL, and a reminder that later tonight it'll be Chicago and Green Bay in the Packers home opener, the 101st season of that great rivalry. They had the 100th anniversary last year. And then tomorrow night a treat, a Monday night doubleheader, Tennessee and Buffalo, 7:15 Eastern, and then Minnesota and Philly kicking off a little over an hour later. The last run got 3, now here's 2nd and 7.
Cowboys.
They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there was
Looks like they're out in goal line.
a huge gain. So he found where there
What
was
is
the
this?
most
Goal
space
line
and got what he
stance?
could. A nice
Samaje
dirty run. That's a positive
Perine.
play for the
Got it.
offense.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 94 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 4 yards remain for 2nd down.
Here we go, 2nd down and 4. It's loud. Here
And they
in
go play action now. Burrow steps away.
first down. What a bullet.
That's Hurst. Then
A
he gets
bullet.
us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Bengals can take as long as they want. What Zach Taylor said at halftime, it can be as ugly. We can take as much time as we need.
Burrow flush to his right.
And he's got it!
Fine
Jeez!
right side complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the
Here we
tackle's
go.
made at the Cowboys 16. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
He's got it.
He'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Joe Mixon, first down.
At the 5-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what?
First down and goal. Here we go. P-Ryan. Touchdown. Bengals take the lead.
Bengals. Samaje P-Ryan. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
P-Ryan.
A strong run there, boy, when he gets it, especially around the goal line, like a bull in a china shop.
And none of us ever want to confront that bull in any china shop, do we?
So, wow, that, you know, that halftime shot that he did.
And got into the end zone.
What an asset
really
around the goal line, a guy
them.
like that.
It's almost like a safety blanket, isn't it? When all else fails, hand it to this big back and let him power his way forward.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
I'm going to go.
This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. But Charles, you and I said in the intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well.
Got it!
Best plays you got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Prescott to Schultz there for the Cowboy first.
Now, man, it's a close game. Prescott! Incomplete!
It's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent.
Come on, bro. Why is this defense? Where is this? Like, where is the defense, bro? Like, we were doing really good last week against the Steelers, but, like, where'd it go? Like, where'd it go? Where did it go? Like, where is it? Yeah, see, I need, like...
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Second down at 6 now from the 42.
Try to freaking, whatever, do some blitzes maybe.
From the shotgun, it's
do you think that'll work? Nope. Oh!
That is incomplete.
Okay. I thought that was, like, complete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Prescott yet again.
How?
Complete. That's Edwards.
I'm doing man on it. Oh, you want me to
down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line.
This is going to be so frustrating, bro.
They'll give to Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Oh, I really want them to pass it again.
2nd and 8.
Oh, they're going to run it again. Yeah, I know.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott.
Yes!
He finds his man complete.
Yes!
Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
Okay, come on.
22 is the line to gain here on third down.
We need to stop.
To throw is Prescott.
No!
Time to his left. And he's got another first down as the
tackle's
going to be made at the
How the
13-yard
actual frick is he getting these first downs? If he gets a first down, it's like barely
the red zone here. They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Okay.
And he wisely will throw that one away. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
No!
Right.
Yes!
Stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
That looked great when he first took off because
all right,
in my mind,
there we go.
there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
So Cowboys get
response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3
long
points,
drive.
but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
Jamar Chase hoping to be at center stage yet again as the offense returns to the
Bengals
field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton.
Drive.
Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
Oh, there we go.
They weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Come on. 28-24. 4-point game in the 4th quarter. This is what we like to see. Wide open. Hayden Hurst. Hayden going touchdown.
Hayden Hurst. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Bengals are
and the Bengals take the lead. Wow, wide open. Hayden Hurst at the sidelines. And man, oh man, that's a touchdown. And that field goal that was prevented.
That should be accompanied by bass music, right? I mean,
kick.
Boom, boom, boom. And he finds his way to the end zone. Terrific play.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Possession of the football going back to the Cowboys. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
The 25. Gonna run it.
They'll start the drive with Elliott.
Elliott first down.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 57 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ballgame. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action now, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one possession
game. 2nd and 4.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Meanwhile, Prescott's throw there caught by Gallup. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. They'll go option to the short side.
No, denied.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Why? Why? I hate it. I know I cannot do blitzes again. I'm never doing another blitz again. Because, like, I can't. I can't. He always is. Stay on your man, bro.
Here's Prescott.
God, it's that easy. Just stay on your.
Over the middle, and it's
pick
incomplete.
the ball off.
Valve all top game, so he went back to him when his first read was
I'm
covered.
not going to blitz.
Just
I'm
unable
not
to
going to
connect,
blitz.
so the play
Because I know
results
it's
in
going to
no
happen.
gain.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
I'm not going to do blitz. Not going to do. Not going to do. Not going to do.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Don't let me down. Don't let me down. No!
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 14. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, sack him!
And he'll just get rid of it.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Prescott.
Intentional?
Being chased out left.
Oh,
and he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. This is Elliott.
Yes.
Able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down. It's a 7-yard run,
field goal.
but it does
Okay.
bring up
All
4th
right.
down.
Okay.
Off for the field goal try, Jonathan Garibay. This from 25 yards out. Garibay's
and
kick
it's
is
good.
And that'll make this an 8-point game.
8-point game. Up and through.
Right, so they needed 2
He's going to
scores
score
to get back
here,
in the
might
game.
end it.
There, maybe not exactly what they wanted,
Dallas
but the
defense needs to
necessary
step
first
up.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Really
the
going to need to score here.
Their lead back down to 1
score
after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs likely on the ground.
Oh my God! What a catch!
Just short of the 45 at the 44. Now Burrow on 1st down. He's going to
I'm going to pop it up!
Here.
It's another catch!
One-handed. Oh my, he pulled it in.
Let's go.
This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks.
Oh my God, the Bengals offense is ready.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. Again, it's Mixon. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there.
Here we go,
defensively, being able to
3rd
stop them
down.
and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight.
He's got it. P-Ryan, no!
And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4. Still 3 yards short. 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down?
No, what is this? Is this a going for it?
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
We'll do it. We gotta kick a field goal.
So a pressure spot here for Evan McPherson. This to perhaps salt this one away.
And McPherson nails it.
McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time
so
to get
they're
the
up by
kicker
11,
and he's able to
and
connect there.
now that was really smart. I think that was really smart. Although it was 2 minutes, I didn't feel like 4th and 3. There was definitely room to stop Cowboys defense. They've been very good this game. I think it was a smart, conservative decision not to do that. Down by 11. This has been a close game. This has been a great game. Looking, Prescott got it. And that's going to be the end. So that's going to be 2-minute warning.
Stoppage here at the 2-minute warning.
Going to need a hurry.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here.
Bengals, all they need is they don't even need to worry about the snap. Because guess what? All they need is probably like if they don't use any timeouts here, Prescott gonna go down.
They'll get to the line here, but remember it's also 3rd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
3rd down and 8.
To throw, Prescott.
Firing! And incomplete.
Effort, but it's knocked away and
4th and long.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game.
4th down and 8. Timeout, Bengals.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Looking.
Prescott on
firing. And incomplete.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bengals.
And now all they need.
Terrific field position. Down 2 scores. I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it there. It didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed
out. And Joe Mixon!
And they were probably looking at the number of possessions that they thought were left in the game.
And just
down
one
2 scores,
more.
They must have felt like they couldn't risk not taking a shot here and giving up that chance.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books.
One more play. First down or bust. Here we go. First down ends it. And he's got it.
Shy the 15 at the 16-yard line.
We got a winner.
For their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed
Cincinnati
to have to burn one there after giving
pulls
up the
off
first down.
The victory. In victory formation. Cincinnati has done it. And Cincinnati are going 2-0 on the season opener. Hey, let's go. And all of that
the Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation.
Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0.
GG's, that is a winner.
At the end and secure the victory.
What a great game that was.
Said their goal. They obviously want to win everything. He said, I think we can get off to a 3-0 start. Well, here they are looking at 2-0 right now.
GG's. That's a winner. And the Bengals will move on to 2-0. What a win.
So it's the Bengals who come away with a win, and the man leading the way was their quarterback, CD. That's Joe Burrow.
Yeah, he really carved this defense up, didn't he? Threw for almost 400 yards, had 4 touchdown passes, and when he gets back to the locker room, there's a game ball definitely in his future. I can guarantee you that.
So for the Bengals, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents
average yards per play,
Jets.
10 yards.
Meanwhile,
Wow.
for the Cowboys, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
What a game. GG's, wow. What a win. The Bengals are now 2-0, and we now also get to end the broadcast. Oh, what a win that was. All right. What a win. So, we got the dub. Finally. We did it. Week 2, 38-27. 2-0. Ravens are, I think, 2-0 as well. So, you know, some AFC North stuff. But this is going to be a great season. I can already tell it's going to be a good season. Obviously, improving it to all pro is going to be a little hard. It's harder. Yeah. So that's a winner. I'll see you guys in the next one. We did it. Let's take a look at the box score. I just want to see it. 38-27. Offensive yards gained 474. Rushing yards 115. Passing yards 359. First downs, Cowboys had 1. Cowboys had 18 first downs, 17 for us. Punt return yards 21. Kick return yards 128. Total yards gained 623, turnovers 2, third down conversions 5, fourth down conversions 0, 2-point conversions 0-0, red zone percentage 100% for the Cowboys. Red zone offensive touchdowns, yeah, Cowboys are really good. Obviously 22 minutes with the ball. Penalty yards, yeah, great job by the Cowboys and Bengals, great game. So we can upgrade our staff, advance to next week, and end the broadcast right there. Because Madden can get really boring sometimes. Alright. So, without further ado, I'm going to end the broadcast. I'll advance to the next week. Win against the Cowboys, 2-0. All right. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.